My name is Kyle Gallner, and I play Joel. I like horror films. I've made a handful of them. I think it's a great genre. I think nowadays, outside of like the superhero genre, it's kind of one of the only sort of surefire things. I mean, there's such a fan base for for horror films, and they really back them and support them and love them, and it's a really cool community, the horror community. Well, I think what's kind of cool about it is it's like a 90-minute long panic attack. You know what I mean? Like you don't know where it's coming from, where you don't know if you're dreaming or if you've fallen asleep or whatever. And I think, having something you can't escape, and not knowing where it's coming from, I mean, I think you're gonna have your character, you're gonna have Rose who's dealing with that, and you the audience is genuinely going along with her. The audience doesn't know it's real or not either. Like there's no hat tipped to give anything away. So when she experiences something, you're really experiencing it for the first time with her as well. And I think that's a really cool way to go through the film, and I think it'll make it much more unnerving, and I think it'll make it genuinely scary for a lot of people. Sosie has been amazing. She is legitimately like everything you want out of a co-star. She's everything you want out of a number one on the call sheet. She works incredibly hard. I mean, she's being put through the ringer on this movie. This is a hard movie, and she brings it every single day. And she's just an incredibly talented actress, and she's very kind, and like we've gotten to become pretty friendly. Like I consider her a buddy now. Parker's a very clear vision of what he wants. He's there's a lot of really interesting shots and like crane moves, and the movie kind of always feels like it's moving. Like there's no real stagnant moment, at least from the stuff that I've done, and just visually the way he's doing things, I think he's making a really good looking movie. I think audiences can expect to be scared. I think it's genuinely a scary film. I think it's just that fear of not being able to trust your own senses or your own grasp on reality. I think scary movies are one genre that really works well in the theater. I think the collective consciousness in the theater, the group experience, is a one of a kind thing. I especially believe that when it comes to films like horror movies. I think there's nothing more fun than being scared in a group of 200 people. Everybody holds their breath at the same time, or everybody jumps at the same time. So I think seeing a movie like this in the theaters would be a lot of fun.